for Polaris High School. My name is Amor Hernandez Villaseñor, and I will be the Master of Ceremonies. After the class has entered the auditorium, please remain standing, and Jesse Peck will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Would the audience please rise?
Please repeat the Pledge of Allegiance with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The audience may be seated.
As a member of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome you here today and thank you for your attendance. As a class, we would like to extend a welcome to our parents and other family members. We would also like to welcome the Polaris faculty and staff and our friends and neighbors who have come to share in our success. In addition, we would like to welcome the following special guests: Ada Wilson of the Alpine School District Board of Education, Dr. Joel Perkins, Chief of Staff, Leadership Team Representative Annalise Ruiz, Administrator of Secondary Schools Dr. Blaine Edmond and Lynn Garrett, Alternative Education Supervisor. We would also like to extend an official welcome to our own administration, Director Hannah Figueiredo and Assistant Director Rick Stafford. Most of all, we welcome and congratulate the members of the Polaris High School of 2025. As many of my teachers and classmates know, I have been in Polaris Science since my sophomore year, which means I might be biased when it comes to expressing my favorite high school. Throughout my time here, I have faced numerous challenges and obstacles, just as any high schooler would. However, one thing I've never felt is alone. No matter how I was feeling, my teachers and my classmates have been there for me, and I am forever grateful for their support and love shown. I've grown immensely as an individual with the help of everyone here today. While we often find ourselves complaining about school, I want to draw attention to how unique and amazing our community is. Our teachers and administration genuinely care about our well-being and are committed to helping us grow into the best version of ourselves. I cannot begin to count the amount of times I have been told the words, "I'm proud of you," by my teachers, even if it was something small that I had accomplished. With that being said, I truly believe that we are more than just teachers and students. We're family. As outlined in your program, Sean McGee and Abby Rosas will give graduate addresses, after which we will have a musical number performed by Bradley Schobinger. Joey Cabrera will then address us, followed by Macy Curtis.
If you had asked me 3 years ago about graduation, I probably would have brushed it off and told you that it would never happen. 3 years ago, the thought of where I'd be in 5 years likely involved nothing more than partying every night. I wasn't going to class. My life revolved. I wasn't going to class. I was constantly creating easily avoidable problems. I was on a dangerous path, heading down a deep hole. Who knows if I would have been able to come back. The effort it took to get me where I am today was immense, and almost none of it came easy. Polaris didn't make it easier, it gave me the opportunity I needed to change my life. Not only that, but the amazing people at Polaris, the people I started surrounding myself with, and of course my amazing family, to help me get where I am today. I couldn't have made these changes without a single one of you. I certainly wasn't close to being a model student, but the way everyone there was able to give me chances and help me through what I was going through was huge for me. They didn't just look at me and judge me for my bad decisions. They were able to see my potential and help me do better. It was this unwavering support, this belief in my potential, even when I doubted it myself, that began to grow this persistence within me. Then to strengthen and build this foundation of this persistence, I found the Lord. Persistence isn't always easy. It's not easy waking up every day and wanting to accomplish things, wanting to get out of bed, wanting to go to school some days. The way I was able to find persistence is from the Lord. The Lord gave me the strength to do all these things. On days I struggled, I would talk to the Lord, and He would give me the help I needed to continue. He would be there when it seemed no one else was, giving me those little bursts of strength to keep moving forward. Today, graduation feels monumental. The opportunity to go to trade school, made possible by Polaris and my family's incredible support, means everything to me. Finally, I want to express my gratitude to the amazing teachers and staff at Polaris. Thank you for making this day a reality. To everyone who came to support me today, I couldn't have done it without you. And finally, to my family, my love for you is immeasurable. I wouldn't be here, the person I am today, without you. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning to our fellow graduates, proud families, and friends. On behalf of the class of 2025, I want to thank each of you for being here today. Your support, your sacrifices, and your presence means so much more than words can express. Today we gather not just to mark the end of a chapter, but to honor everything it took to reach this point. At the beginning of my senior year, I was 7 months pregnant with my baby boy. I started the school year filled with so many different emotions. I was confident in my academics. I knew I could handle the work. But what I wasn't sure of was how I was going to make it through the year while preparing to become a mother. The uncertainty was overwhelming. Would I be strong enough? Would I be able to juggle the late nights and early morning classes? Would I still be me once everything changed? Then, on October 22nd, 2024, my son Axel was born. In that moment, my entire world shifted. Nothing else mattered. Every fear I had suddenly seemed so small. The chaos, the stress, the noise of life, it all faded. What remained was love, pure, unconditional, life-altering love. I felt it all around me, especially with my family never leaving my side. I'm so lucky to have had them to rely on. To the teachers and staff, thank you. Thank you for not seeing me just as a student, but as a young mother trying her best. And the support I felt from Polaris is rare, and I cannot thank you enough for showing up. Your patience, your encouragement, they gave me hope. You helped me believe that I didn't have to choose between being a good mom and being a good student. I could be both. Every morning I felt so special knowing that my child and I would walk through those doors surrounded by love. A special thank you to my homeroom teacher, Brittany. You have a gift for connecting with every student, and with me it was no different. You were always checking in, offering advice, and pointing me towards resources that made a real difference. I felt seen, support, and never alone. I will always be grateful. To my fellow classmates, the title teen mom often comes with judgment and stereotypes, but not once did I feel looked down upon. Not once did I feel alone. You showed me kindness, you gave me space to grow, and for that I am deeply grateful. There are moments in life when we're forced to grow faster than we should, to carry more than we thought we ever could. When the people we expected to lean on aren't there, we learn to stand on our own, and sometimes even carry others too. When support fails, we become our own support, and that takes courage, it takes heart, and it takes will. I know what it's like to choose strength, not because it's the easy path, but because it's the right choice. Choosing to keep going, to keep showing up, that takes everything. The truth is, the hardest choices require the strongest wills, and if you're standing in that same place, hurting, tired, but still moving, I want you to know that your strength matters, you matter, and you are not alone. Congrats, class of 2025. Thank you.
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear, or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide. I'll be safe and wanted. Finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the love, family. There was once a time I must have had them too. Love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home.
Hey everyone. You guys have probably heard the quote, probably not, but success is the absence of obstacles, but the persistence through them. To be honest, I used to hear that, and honestly, I didn't think much. But now that I'm here, I think of it more. It's different because I lived it, and so have many of us right now. My life changed 7 years ago, not only for me, but for my siblings as well. My mom got deported when we were just young, and we were dropped off at my grandparents' house. From then on, my mom, aka Grandma and Grandpa, and my pops, they had to step in and become more than just our grandparents, our parents, our foundation, our open arms when things got hard. They didn't ask for it, they chose it out of love and out of heart. They could have just lived on with a small home, worry-free, and lived peacefully, but they didn't. Even though I was a little kid, I understood what they did, and I saw the sacrifice. I saw the changes we had to do. I felt all the weight. I made a promise to myself that I'd work hard, push through, and make sure their effort wasn't wasted. Once I was able to work, I started working long hours after school, going work to work. I would come home tired, but still finish what I needed to do. Even now, I work long days, just not for me, but for my parents, Yolanda and Alfonso. My parents are old and are still dealing with lots of siblings, so I try to help out so they can handle and breathe. Graduating early wasn't a personal goal. It was a big goal for me, not because it was easy, but because graduating meant I was holding up my end of the deal. It meant I was honoring what they gave up for me. This journey is not just mine. Look around. Every single person graduating here today has a story, a fight they've been through. To be honest, lots of us prefer to go through it alone, behind closed doors. We all struggle in silence sometimes, whether it's family stuff, mental stuff, grief, or even lack of confidence. A lot of us have felt like giving up, but we didn't. Even though we are graduating from alternative school, we are still graduating. We were given a second chance at something we took for granted. It wasn't easy, but we did it. Through all the ups and downs, our school became more than a place to learn. It became a second home, a little family. The same faces every day weren't just faces. They were all of our homies. The teachers were the ones who kept it real, 100 with me. They showed me that they cared. They motivated me when I felt tired. They reminded me that even I, as a person, have a lot to put out in the world. Some of the words that are things they said, I'll remember forever. They fully believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. That's rare nowadays. So, yep. This moment here, graduating, means something to me. It's not just a piece of paper. We worked for it. It's proof that no matter what life has thrown at us, we will never give up. It's proof that we kept showing up even when people did it our way. Congratulations. To my parents, muchas gracias. Me enseñaron lo que significa liderar con amor, sacrificarme sin pedir a nada cambio y darme la oportunidad de crecer y ser algo más. Todo lo que haga de ahora y adelante es por ustedes. We did more than we ever thought we could. We never give up. Thank you, guys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to graduation and congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Macy Curtis, and I have had the opportunity to attend Polaris for all 3 years of my high school experience. When I was asked to speak here today, I told Hannah I would love to, but would likely be crying too much to get any words out, so just be prepared. It's already gonna start. I was asked to speak about how success is not the absence of obstacles, but the persistence through them. I think each student being here today graduating is a prime example of that. Before coming to Polaris, I never liked school and often didn't attend. This was due to some challenges I was facing at home, and nobody seemed to care. I felt like nothing but a number, and that my teachers couldn't care less about who I was, but just how I was as a student. In my 9th grade year, I attended probably less than 10 times the entire year, and that's giving myself some extra credit. That same year, my principal went on to tell me, if you keep this act up, you won't be graduating. What kind words of motivation. That following summer, I made the decision to come to Polaris instead of my hometown high school, as I knew it would have just been the same as junior high. My first day at Polaris, I knew it was the best choice, but me still being me, prepared for the worst. I prepared for teachers to be the same, but they weren't. I felt a genuine connection and kindness from each person here, each staff here, and felt they actually cared for me as a person. And cared to know what I was going through. This wasn't a front or a fake act, but a genuine care. This school was the first time I felt a sense of belonging, and I could actually relate to my peers. I no longer felt like an outsider. I knew I wasn't the only one with a background like mine, and I have since continuously been surprised by some of the things these kids have had to face. Some of my peers have faced things I can't begin to imagine experiencing in my entire lifetime, and yet they still show up. My peers were often my motivation as I saw the struggles they were facing and how they didn't let any of them be an excuse. These students have reached so many successes by continuing to hold their head high for themselves, no matter the struggles they were facing, and be great examples to those around them. I have met some of the most outstanding students coming here, and I am blessed for that. These students have changed my perspective of what being strong is, and have shown resilience that is just admirable. I have met some of the most and I am blessed. Polaris has genuinely been the best, and at times the most consistent thing for me. During the summer before my 11th grade year, my family got evicted from my childhood home. I then moved into a place of my own at just 16 years old. I got a full-time job working 40 hours and began paying big girl bills of my own, all while still attending high school. If it wasn't for Polaris, I can promise you I would not be graduating. This school gave me consistency, flexibility, as well as an entire support system I couldn't have done it without. These staff members kept me going and gave me motivation where I was lacking it. This school made it almost impossible to have any excuse, than often been the reason that I had food in my belly, fresh clothes on my back, and caring adults in my life. To me, this school is the definition of the words, "It takes a village." I think we all owe the biggest thanks to the staff here for helping us along the way, and I want to say one last thank you to Mama Ange. I knew her by the name Mama Ange before meeting her from my brother who graduated from Polaris, and she has since been nothing short of a mother to me. She is the reason I get things done and someone I want to make proud. She picks up all the pieces I will need and hands them right to me. I also would not have been able to do it without her. And Ange, I don't know what you're gonna do next year without me. I'm sure each of you here has an adult at Polaris that was your Mama Ange. So thank you all for making it possible for us. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Honestly, I tried not to cry, and I didn't this time. I always cry. We will now have a presentation of scholarships from one of our counselors, Dylan Eastman, after which Hannah Figueiredo will give some remarks and present the graduates of 2025 to our Alpine School District Board Member Representative Ada Wilson, who will accept the graduates of 2025 and help award the diplomas.
It is really spooky up here. It's a packed house. Let's give another round of applause to those who have presented already and broken the ice. They did awesome. Also, a big thanks to the parents, guardians of all of our students. We really appreciate your support. We hear time and time again how grateful parents, guardians, students are for Polaris. Time and time again. It's amazing where we work at. Please continue to advocate for Polaris and help dispel any negative myths or judgments that you may hear. We work hard to maintain a safe and welcoming environment by using our roots values. I love being a counselor, but being a counselor at Polaris is the best job in the world. Right? I get to work with these awesome students. Every student has fought to get to this moment. They may have fought through attendance, anxiety, self-doubt, anger, loss, grief, health concerns, relationship with family and friends, and possible other personal struggles. To give a little more taste, we've heard a lot from these students. To share a little bit more about some of these students, I'd like to read some statements that students have shared with me. I just look for a solution rather than letting things get me down. Some feelings don't have to conquer me. I get everything done in the moment. I don't think about it twice. I just do it. You never know what people have gone through. There's always something you can do to change your life. Another huge part of what makes Polaris so special are the teachers. Let's give a huge round of applause to our teachers, faculty, staff, for everything that they do. Students, you are worth it. I continue to hope that district leadership team, school board members, current and future, will continue to see that Polaris students are worth the investment. Now that you've graduated, on average, you will earn almost twice as much over your lifetime because you graduated. You'll be less likely to suffer critical physical and mental health issues like heart disease or severe depression, or suffer from addiction or dependency. You will live longer and healthier lives, free from crime, severe poverty, and hopelessness. You will have more access to continued education, college, and training. Are you worth it? Yes. Let's use this as a dollar amount. By graduating, each one of you saved taxpayers close to $300,000 over your lifetime. So combined, all of you Polaris graduates have saved taxpayers $27 million. Are you worth the investment? Is Polaris worth the investment? Yes. At Polaris, we have a fund that teachers and faculty and staff contribute. It is called the Polaris Faculty Scholarship. The money that makes these scholarships possible come from our Polaris teachers and faculty and staff. We wish we could give every single student some funding from this account. I'm pleased to announce that these students have been chosen to receive the Polaris Faculty Scholarship or Alpine Foundation Scholarship. When I call your name, if you could please come up so we can celebrate you. Macy Curtis. Landon Springer. Kathleen Castillo. Luis Sanchez. And Daniel Patino. One second. Riley Clark, get up here. These students will receive anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you again.
Graduates, here we are. What a journey. Okay, before we get to celebrate you, we're going to celebrate two other people. The first person we want to celebrate is our Teacher of the Year, who also is celebrated as an Accent on Excellence Teacher of the Year through Alpine School District. This teacher has engaging curriculum, has given you a place to enjoy Magic the Gathering at lunch, and has also helped many, many, many of you get your driver's license. David Belston, come on up. Okay, the second person we want to celebrate is our Employee of the Year. This employee shows up. She has become an expert in all the things curriculum. She has journeyed with you. She has sat next to you. She has read to you. She has cheered for you. She has been your hype girl. Many of you would not be sitting here graduating without the support of her. Congratulations to one of our academic coaches, Alexis Sharp. Come on up. Okay, also, I want to publicly acknowledge a couple of our staff members that will be moving to new assignments this next year. Sarah Katoa, one of our counselors, will be moving to Viewpoint Middle School. Lucky them. Sarah, thank you for listening, for your thoughtfulness, for your advocacy, for your support to both adults and students. Your impact, your influence will be missed. And to Sam Halliday, our resource officer, thank you for working with us, for supporting us, for keeping us safe. That matters. We hope that the experiences, the lessons, the personal touch that you experienced at Polaris, you will take with you on your journey to new places. Okay, graduates, it's time to celebrate you. Sean, Abby, Macy, Joey, Amor, Jesse, thank you for sharing your journeys, for being vulnerable to us and with us. It strengthens us. I'm gonna stop crying probably when this is over, so get on the bandwagon. Yesterday, I signed every single one of your diplomas. I read your name and I thought of you, individually and collectively. Some of you I have known for 6 years, since we lived the Mustang way and you called me Miss Tindy at Frontier. Some of you I have known for 4 years, since we had encounters in the halls and locker rooms and offices at Lehigh High School. Many of you I met at Polaris. And yet it feels like we've been in each other's business for a really long time. What an honor I feel to be a part of your journey. Graduates, I want to acknowledge with you and to you and for you your journeys today, your obstacles, your perseverance, your successes. When I started thinking of this theme, I immediately thought of the ninja gym that you guys go to on Wednesdays for PE. I imagined skinny, long balance beams. And then I thought of all of you walking on them, balancing unconventional family responsibilities, full-time work, and then full-time school. I thought of the swinging ropes, bridges, you know, the ones that have like all the holes in them that when your foot falls through it hurts your shin really bad. And I thought of some of your foundations that may be unstable with holes. from the lack of attendance. A couple of you almost missed a full year of school. Holes from failed classes, holes because you're learning English as a second language, holes because remembering and learning and testing are actually just hard. I thought of the hanging rings, and then I thought of you, hanging one hand at a time, because sometimes that's all you had. One grip away from falling. Substance use and abuse, anger that would turn physical or verbal, sadness, the kind that comes and stays, waves of grief from loss after loss after loss, and being beyond tired because the little ones just need more milk at 2 a.m. I thought of the climbing walls that are always at the end of the obstacle course when you're already exhausted from balancing and crossing and hanging. I thought of the walls and the incline you needed to finish, the credits that needed to be made up, the classes that will need to be passed, the commitment that you were actually going to have to give to muster up and run up the wall. You have had no shortage of obstacles on your course. Your persistence. You walked to the bus every morning early and balanced one step and then even another and another with tired eyes, ensuring that your family and work and school didn't fall. You carefully and intentionally crossed the bridge, but you filled your holes. You showed up daily. You changed F's to A's. You communicated with us in English or Spanish or laughter or pointing until there was understanding. You gave learning and doing and assessing another shot. You changed your actual foundation. And when all that was left was a white-knuckled grip, you held on. You found hope and healing and help because addiction was supported and anger was managed and hearts were healed and sadness dispersed and babies will sleep through the night. Just keep holding on. And then each of you climbed your wall, earned the credit. You had to go to class, then pass the class, and then if you didn't pass, you had to do a slam. You had to do e-shore packets and Canvas courses. You hiked Seward Falls, you built houses, you wrote an autobiography, you visited Topaz in a snowstorm. You had to pass more classes, more e-shore, more Canvas. For some of you, it feels like you might have done all of that this last week. But here you are, and you did it. Our theme today has been success is not the absence of obstacles, but the persistence through them. Students, unfortunately, I have bad news. There's more obstacle courses to come. Life is full of them. But the good news is you've had success. You are better humans now than when we found you, or you found us. You are more respectful. You are more kind. You are more prepared. You are more skilled. Some of you have certifications from MTech. You are more learned. You are high school graduates. So I think it's time to make it official. Board Member Ada Wilson, I certify that all of the graduates have completed all of the requirements as set forth by Alpine School District and the Board of Education to graduate at this commencement.
Is it okay? Okay. Well, I just feel like holding it because Thank you, Director Hannah Figueiredo. I have been so impressed. I feel like it's just a great privilege to be here along with our other district support. Thank you. Students, you have been so articulate and just accurate and vulnerable in expressing yourselves today. I'm so impressed, and I'm sure that you represent the many stories of students who are graduating today. And I never had a chemistry teacher who could sing like that. That was amazing. Seniors, we are so very proud of you for having made it to this very important milestone. As recipients of a public education, I want to echo what Mr. Eastman has said. You are indeed the very best investment this community makes, and we fully expect a great return. Parents, caregivers, guardians, family members, and esteemed faculty, thank you for holding up these students in difficult times and celebrating their success today. Today, I want to just suggest 3 ways that students, you can keep this wonderful momentum going. First, look for opportunities to keep learning in ways large and small. Feed your curiosity, increase your knowledge and your abilities so that you become a very useful and interesting person. Number 2, look for problems that need to be solved, things that need to be fixed. By doing so, not only do you keep moving forward, but you leave your home, your workplace, your community, and this world a better place. And finally, look for people that could use a helping hand. As you forget yourself in service, your days will be sweet, and your life will have purpose and joy. So, Polaris seniors, congratulations to you for all that you've accomplished. As you continue to fuel the momentum of success, we can't wait to see how far you will go and how many lives you will impact for good. Director Figueiredo, on behalf of the Alpine School District Board of Education, I accept these graduates and offer my congratulations to the Polaris High School class of 2025.
Oops, I'm so sorry, everyone. I was like, is it me? It's not me. It's me. Anyways, Polaris High School class of 2025, please rise and join me in moving your tassel. Oh, can y'all stand up, please? Yes, stand up. You need to stand up first. I'm so sorry. Okay, grab your tassel and go to the left side. Because now we're graduated! We're gonna go on the panels. Yes, they're gonna walk now and do all that jazz. Am I good? Am I good? It's good.
Bella Alonzo Goddard. Amy Berry. Jacqueline Otto Franco. Sophia Barbosa. Christian Benoit. Arista Maxine Bingham. Gabriel Black. Nakai Wade Blackburn. Stephen Brown. Aria Buck. David Bueller. Donovan Bueller. Aaron Call. Brenton Carlson. Kathleen Castillo. Lillian Chambers. Mackenzie Sansere Chivers. Sarai Christensen. Riley Clark. Allison Clayton. Kayla Cox. Ash Cram. Elise Cropper. Adriana Davis. Devin A. Decker. Izzy Earhart. Kael Evangelista. Camila Vianney Gonzalez. Ivan Gutierrez Jr. Damian Mendoza Guzman. Avery Hadlock. Drake Hansen. Dylan Hooley. Christian Saul Infante. Zarin Jackman. Mackenzie Hope Jolly. Isaiah Kellogg. Danica Mae Larson. Dea Ann Lewis. Samuel Lopez Rojas. Javier Lopez. Abril Lucero Perez. Ethan McFarlane. Karsten McFarlane. Lexi Melling. Maribel de los Santos. Cambria Jordan Ney. Nathaniel Nelson. Crew Nielsen. Kayla Ogden. Yarib Ordonez. Casey Ortega. Daniel Patino Rodriguez. Sochi Reynolds. Luis Uzil Sanchez Rodriguez Jacksinawatel. Cadence Searle. Winston Schaefer. Eve S. Trevor Smoke. Landon Springer. Bianca Tejetha. Stormy Irene Wilkin. Jackson Eugene Ree Walling. Micah Thomas. Zuleika Gabriel. Macy Jean Curtis. Joseph Cabrera Guzman. Abby and Axel Rosas. Sean McGee. Jesse James Peck. Amor Hernandez Villaseñor.
Please rise and remain standing until the graduates have exited the auditorium. So if you could please, our audience, rise, and our graduates. And then as they walk out, just make sure to stay in here. Please meet your graduates outside for pictures and to return our cap and gowns, guys. Thank you all for being here. I love you